Welcome back. Gateway is a daily non-residential program in the upstate focused on helping adults 18 and older living with a serious and persistent mental illness build confidence through social interaction and a structured day at their clubhouse. In addition to social engagement and educational opportunities, Gateway focuses and offers vocational opportunities through its transitional employment placement program. The nonprofit partners with the local companies like Spinks, MetLife, and the Swamp Rabbit Cafe provide jobs to the Gateway members. Here to tell us more about that program is Executive Director Randy Redlinger and also Orlando, a member at Gateway. I had a great visit out at Gateway recently and had some great food. Got to find out some of the programs that you guys offer to your members. It's really a fantastic program. First of all, tell us what Gateway is. You guys have been around for a bit.
Right, we've been in the Greenville area since 1984 is when we started, and have almost served almost 1,500 residents of Greenville that have been challenged with mental illness. And Gateway's a community-based program that provides an incredible amount of opportunity for people to get their lives back and to integrate back into their community, which could be through education, through housing, through employment, which is many of our members coming in have that desire to go back to work again and to actually get a paycheck in hand.
And we talk about it because, you know, a lot of people are talking about mental illness. It's something that people should talk about because every family has dealt with this in some way. And you guys do like a non-clinical approach to this.
Right, we're very social type program, so members are referred first of all by their psychiatrists or their doctors, and then they come into our program and they're part of our program. They help run the clubhouse and provide the opportunities that we have, like the meal that you had mentioned when you came for the visit.
You guys have a kitchen there that's run by the members, which is fantastic. I had a great barbecue meal there. I want to figure out when barbecue day is so I can go back for that. I had lunch with Orlando, and it was great hearing some of your story as well. Tell us, you're a member at Gateway. Tell us about your experiences there.
My experience there has been great. Support for members and staff. So my first day I walked in there, I just felt the energy of, and I love it. I've been loving it since then.
Yes, and you're a great member. It was great talking to you a little bit about your story, about how you've dealt with your own anxiety issues and things like that. How has that helped you come out of your shell and maybe interact with other members and have that family at Gateway that's so important?
Socially, I can do a lot of things with the members, and a lot of members call my name when I walk in the door. Sometimes I pop the loudest ones, and some days it's been great. And just going out to different places, stores, and walking me in confidence, and like having pride in yourself, that's a great feeling. To have the pride come back in you and believe it in your mind.
And I walked away from that conversation at Gateway really talking about, like, everyone deals with anxiety and all those things like that. So looking inward and saying, you know, these folks, these members are just like all of us, and so treating them with the same respect that you would treat anyone else is really important. I think that's what Gateway gives folks, and that social interaction is really important as well. Let's talk about some of the opportunities you provide to the community with job opportunities. You guys have lots of job opportunities that you partner with local nonprofit organizations and local businesses to make sure that they have those opportunities to work.
Right, so like I said, a lot of members want that opportunity to work, but many times their work history has been broken by their mental illness. And now they need a restart. They want to be able to go back and gain that confidence again that they can work. So we have some great companies and businesses in the Greenville area that we work with to provide that entry-level position to try work again. And through those experiences, a member's able to build up their confidence and their work history to then go on to another career-type job. In fact, Orlando has been in a couple of our transitional employment programs where we have that partnership, and now he's gotten his own job at Cherrydale working at TJ Maxx.
What has that been like for you, Orlando? Has it been a great opportunity, great experience?
Yes, I have. Working in 3TEP, build my resume back up. Just the support from Gateway House to lead me to get my own independent job, and being like, I said, life change being at Gateway.
And we were talking to one of the members the other day, and he was saying just about how his mental illness has been really a blessing for him, because otherwise he wouldn't have had the opportunity to really connect with other people in the way that he's doing. And I thought that was really, really spectacular. So we have a lot of people that are watching this that may own businesses. They're looking for some great workers. How can they connect with you guys to make sure that you can get some Gateway members out there to help them in any way?
Well, first of all, I'd encourage them to go onto our website, which is gateway-sc.org, and learn more about our Clubhouse program, and then reach out to us. You can either do that through our website or call us at 242-9193 and just explain that you're an employer and interested in working with us, and it would be great for us to be able to set up then a tour to connect with them and show them our program, and then sit with them and see if that could be an option to partner with them.
And we mentioned that Gateway is obviously a non-residential program, but you guys have access to be able to place people in housing if that's something that they need.
Right, from the very beginning of Gateway, that was a desire of our program to help our members get access to that housing. And so we do have 70 apartments that we're able to help support our members, but then members also live throughout the whole community or live with family and stuff, and we're able to make sure they have a safe, decent place to stay.
And we mentioned the food there as well, and all the other different things that you guys have access to. It's really incredible. If someone's interested in taking a tour, they can also go to the website. And I really think being there was really important to be able to see exactly what you guys do. The media team there is, I'm saying, we have a great media team here at WSBA, but they're top notch. You guys even were able to put us on your little program there as well. We got to tape a little something. Christine Scarpelli and I had a great time over there. So thank you all so much for having us. Orlando, come back and see us now.
I will.
I'm going to come see you at TJ Maxx to see what the new, he's a sneakerhead, right? So he always has
Yes,
the cleanest sneakers. So we're going to come see you. Gateway-sc.org